Today I'm at the back of the DC piano store in Berkeley, California, and I've never been to this piano store before. I've been in the area before, but I've never been to this one, and it's very quickly becoming one of my favorite places to go because they have lots of cool stuff. Today I am here with a 1936 Steinway D, and there's a few interesting things about it. First of all, it has never been unrestored except for one little string down here, which doesn't really count as a restore. So it's never ever been restored. Nothing on it's been touched. You can see that it's far from perfect. We've got some blemishes here on the fallboard, completely aesthetic only. But what's cool about it is it has massive potential. It's actually scheduled to be rebuilt by the folks here at the DC Piano Store, who do a fantastic job. I've played some of their rebuilds. They're consistently really good and really fun to play on. So this piano has massive potential. I want to tell you some of the interesting things about it. One of the things is, because it's from 1936, some of the strings here are steel. Starting with this one and going down to this F, the strings are actually made of steel. You can see inside there, the strings are definitely a different color than your usual copper, especially down there at the end. And as a result, they don't sound very good. I'll give you a little quick demonstration here. They sound kind of plinky and odd. However, I'm not going to blame that on the piano, really, because if you put copper strings in there, this would sound just as good as a modern contra-grand piano. Below this F, everything else is copper, just like in a brand new piano, and if I play those notes, you can hear that they sound really good. There's instantly a big swell in power compared to the steel strings, and this note down here, this very low B flat, has actually been replaced very recently with a brand new string, and if I play that loudly, that sounds like a brand new piano string. It sounds absolutely amazing. So if all the strings in this piano were replaced, it would be incredible. It would have a massive amount of power, and it would just be really great. Even the other strings that aren't replaced but are still copper, they still have a lot of power as well. They got that's typical Steinway rumble. That's really awesome. Another interesting thing about this piano is that the keys are a solid one-piece ivory, and they're in almost perfect condition. They're a beautiful, solid white all the way across, and so if you look at it, you wouldn't even know that they're ivories. But of course, they have the benefit of ivories of your fingers really stick to them, and they help absorb sweat, and they also can squeak a little bit, which is kind of fun. And but ivories are really great to see on pianos because you don't see that anymore today. So when you find an old piano that has it, it's nice to play on. There's also one other interesting thing about this piano, and at the end of the video I'm going to put a picture of it up on screen. On the harp, there is a signature from one of the Steinway family, and I actually can't tell what the first name says. And so if any of you guys are able to read really fancy cursive, it's a beautiful signature, I might add. If any of you guys know how to read cursive and can read and figure out what that first name says, I'd like to know, because it's pretty cool. So this piano was signed by a member of the Steinway family in 1936. So today I'm going to play Fantasy Impromptu on this unrestored Steinway D, and if you've been following my channel for a while, you might know that I don't usually play Fantasy Impromptu on unrestored pianos, but even the action on this piano, it's probably been gone through at some point in its life, because it plays way too well for an unrestored piano from 1936, and I can't wait to see it when the folks at DC Piano Company get done with it. So hopefully you enjoy Fantasy Impromptu on this 1936 Steinway D. Enjoyed that video of this unrestored Steinway D. As you can most likely hear, this piano has a lot of potential. Even though it's unrestored, it plays very, very well. It sounds really, really good, and it's absolutely fantastic. One of my favorite things about this piano is the sustain on it. If we test this high E here, I'm not even playing the pedal, and we listen to the sound of it. I hit it and it's powerful, and then the sound just keeps going and going and going and just gently glides out until it doesn't play anymore. And that is the type of sustain that you would want from a piano, one that just soars and just keeps on going. And it's the ideal sustain. I'm going to play a quick little demonstration of it here. Beautiful piano. Once this thing gets completely restored, it will be absolutely phenomenal. It'll be amazing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I have lots of cool videos on concert grands, both new and used, on my channel. If you think that sounds kind of cool, I might go check it out. And if you think it's cool enough to subscribe, thank you very much. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.